Hello learners, welcome to my channel Econvit. In this video, I will answer the questions which I asked you in the previous video and I will explain the methods to calculate national income. So I asked you why there are three methods to calculate national income, or is the national income calculated from any of the method is same or different. So the answer to my first question is why there are three methods to calculate is from circular flow of income. Basically what happens when you talk about income, we say that income moves in a circular direction, it flows in a circular direction. The cycle begins from production, then distribution, and finally disposition. This means whenever you are producing something, you are generating a product, so then you will distribute the factors of production, like you will pay them something, then you will, the amount they'll get, they will be using to buy commodities. That means they're disposing of their income. So they are the three phases of circular flow of income. Just like we can see here, it flows in a circular direction. So whatever is being produced, that will be sold, and there'll be expenditure on that, and there'll be income from that, right? So that is why we say the same commodity or the same amount goes in a circular direction to everyone, provided that there is no subtraction or addition in that amount. For example, let's say I am saving, I am not selling, or I am not purchasing using all the income I have, which means I am taking something out from the circular flow. That's called a leakage. Leakage is that you are actually taking something out from the circular flow of income, that is generally savings. Or injections are, injection is you are injecting something in the circular flow of income, that means you are putting some extra money in the circular flow of income, that's called injection. So leakage and injection are important aspect of circular flow of income. So there are, if you talk about the sectors in which circular flow of income, or in which the incomes flows circularly, that's household, that it's a two sector model. Basically you have two sector in your CBSE curriculum, but there can be three sectors as well, I'll tell you that as well. So when you talk about circular flow of income, there are two kinds of circular flow. One is real flow, another is money flow. So real flow talks about the real aspect of it, in which money is not involved, only the services and the goods are involved. So when you see households provide the factor inputs, land, labor, capital and entrepreneur to firms, and these factor inputs are returned in the form of goods and services to the households. This is called the real flow, because only goods and services are being traded here. Households are also giving services in the form of factor inputs, and firms are also giving goods and services. Money flow talks only about the money spent. So household in turn, when they take goods and services, pay some money to the firms, that's called consumption expenditure. Also firms pay factor income when they get factor services or factor inputs. So together we say that this is called the circular flow of income in a two sector model. If it is asked in the exam, you will draw it this way. So what if I introduce government in that? So government's work is to pay tax, is to take taxes and give subsidies. So आप यहाँ पे एक्स्ट्रा एक बॉक्स बनाओ जिसमें हाउसहोल्ड को लिंक करो टू द गवर्नमेंट, विच इज household are paying taxes, which means arrow towards the government taxes, and government is paying subsidies to the households, which means subsidies coming from the government going to the households, which means arrow towards the households. Similarly do this with firms, that becomes a three sector model. When you talk about a four sector model, four sector में rest of the world comes up, Rest of the world is that you are taking your imports from them and paying some remuneration or paying the NFTA, net factor income, to abroad, and you are exporting and getting net factor income from abroad. So there are, I also said the other question, that was that national income calculated from the three methods are same or not. So I already said that whatever is being produced, there will be income on that in the form of factor income, and the same expenditure will be incurred on the same thing. That is why national income calculated from any of the method will be equal, it will be same. So to know or to understand the three methods of calculation of national income, please move to the other video. Thank you so much. Please ask your doubts in the comments. See you in the next video.